What is up, honeys? It's KingBritneyChanel and you are back on my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing CJ So Cool and Royalty breaking up. He has just recently given this bizarre, cry-like apology, and I want to just get into a few things that I noticed. I have done videos on CJ So Cool on my channel in the past, so I wanted to discuss my thoughts on the situation with you all. So let's get into the honey for the tea. And if you like these sort of videos, go ahead and thumbs up the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video, and let's get started.
I already know it's your girl, Britney Chanel.
Alright, honeys, so let's talk about this CJ So Cool situation, okay? Okay, let me get, for those of you who do not know, who may not know who CJ So Cool is, CJ So Cool and his children's mother is Royalty. They are a YouTube couple. They came up on YouTube basically making family channel type of videos, and they blew up into millions and millions of subscribers. That's the whole backstory. So basically, you all, for those of you who have been following along with this whole situation, CJ has recently surfaced on the internet in a video with, you know, it looks like a nightclub or party situation. And there is a girl that, you know, I think her name was Yella, and she was like basically appearing to like rub all over him or whatever, and he claimed that it was promo. Then there was another video that surfaced that had another young lady twerking or whatever, and it caused a whole spiraling effect to where Royalty kind of breaks down. She leaves the home. She's like, you could have everything. I'm done. I'm not going to be cheated on. I'm not going to tolerate any of your mess. I'm out of here. And now we are here at the point where, you know, I'm making this video because CJ has made several videos where he is, to me, looking like he has like a bit of narcissistic traits. And let me put this disclaimer out there. I'm not a doctor, okay? I'm just giving my perspective as a person who has dealt with a narcissist in my past life. And I just kind of want to give this, you know, I typically only make these sort of videos when I feel like I can help other people with healing processes and how we can learn from others and other people's situations. So let's talk about this situation with CJ So Cool and what I noticed from this CJ So Cool Royalty split, okay? Royalty has expressed her feelings of not being valued, basically, like, you know, he was on videos out in Miami, like he's puffed up, like, yeah, I can't grow to where I need to be at past 8 million if I can't go out and promo, party, and BS, okay? I need to be in these nightclubs flashing this flashy jewelry with these random women that I'm coming across, and this is going to help my channel grow, okay? How narcissistic is this? And you have a family, and your channel was based off of family type of content. So how is that type of vibe of you wanting to turn up and, you know, if we're really keeping it real, be single, going to blow your channel up further past 8 million, okay? That's and then two, it's like, it kind of reminds me of what other YouTuber couples have faced. We just talked about the whole, you know, Adam Ali Latoya thing going on, and where they were where he was kind of like, you know, people are not really like in touch with reality. They don't know how to turn off the influencer and be in the real life aspect, because it's like your girl is saying that she's about to take the kids and leave, and you're still in influencer mode talking about you need to get to 10 million subscribers and this is all a prank. And it's like, once again, here's that narcissistic trait where it's like, I'm focused on myself and fame and not reality of me potentially losing my family, okay? So I'm like, this is crazy. So she's literally on live like for those of you who've seen the video, pouring out her like her heart, like, you know, I love this man and you got here all by yourself. You didn't, you know, you didn't come up off of me and my children. And he's just, you know, on his live, kind of like making it seem like her role and her children's role to him was very minuscule. I made the family lit. And, you know, she never bought me any birthday gifts or anything. It's just very like childlike. It was so childish, because typically narcissist people, they are still in their mind mentally children, who it's like they're out of touch with reality, because he's somewhere talking about birthday parties that weren't thrown. And it's like, dude, you got to the point that you got to, not off of you, but off of her children and her being involved in those prank videos. Like, what part of that was he not getting? Like, you didn't get on YouTube and then meet her and have her kids, because the way he started talking about those children really started pissing me off, because they look up to him, they're calling him dad, and he kind of just totally separated himself. Like, he didn't even care that he was talking about the children in the way that he was talking about. I took care of her and her kids for 8 years. And it's like, okay, so everything was all good when you were benefiting, and you're still benefiting from her and her children being in these videos, because the youth was watching these videos for the pranks and all of that other stuff. And everything was all good then, but now it's like you made her and the kids, and constantly talking about this materialistic stuff, like, oh, she didn't buy me presents and all this crazy stuff, when the reality is, you guys, he made money off of her and the kids. Literally, if they were not in these videos, would as many people have been tuning in if these prank videos weren't what really put the channel on the map? Then, now he's like, you know, he's all out in these places like Miami, Atlanta, turning up. She's on live making videos like with a U-Haul, like, yo, I'm leaving you. I'm done with the cheating. And in his mind, he's still not. First of all, if you were so serious about your family, you would have been back in Las Vegas with your family, making sure everything was good. Okay? Like, the level of disrespect, like, in not taking accountability, because, oh no, he didn't take, this is why I say I feel like there's some narcissistic traits here, because he didn't take accountability for anything. It's not his fault. It's your fault. You didn't understand that he was doing promo. And he's talking about royalty. I'm doing promo. I'm taking myself to the next level. And, you know, I don't understand really why she's mad. Any woman, or even if you're a man, is going to be upset when you're their significant other and you're disrespecting the relationship boundaries with another person. Like, you really needed to do that for promo, and then pretending like you don't understand why the person is upset. I was just like, okay. So then it's like he goes, well, she's leaving, you know, I really hope that she finds somebody, you know, so that, you know, I want her to be successful and not leeching off of somebody. You know, I want my baby mama to be successful. And it's just like he had every excuse in the book on how not to take accountability for anything or his role in the relationship. And that's how you typically can tell when somebody has narcissistic traits, because they take zero accountability and they always play the victim. They are always, in every circumstances, they are always the victim. They're never talking about how they got to the point from point A to point B. It is your fault, okay? It's royalty's fault. He wanted to do promo. He wanted to live lavish, and, you know, even when you saw him do that video where he took those kids to get bikes and stuff, yeah, I'm gonna get y'all this so y'all don't feel no type of way when I'm gone. A part of him really wants to turn up and do him, okay? And the family life sort of complicates that for him, to where it's cramping the style of that, okay? That's why he didn't immediately rush back to the family, because that was not a priority to him. Like, you have to, when you're looking at these people, you have to look at what a person is showing you. Now, Royalty herself called him a narcissist, but if you look at how he tries to, even do the little comparison triangulations to try to get jealousy out of the different parties, like, oh, I'm this, like, he's making himself seem like I'm so accomplished, and the fact that you want me to be home and a family person, that's causing me to not be productive. So really, it's like, okay, he's causing you to be jealous of, causing her to be jealous of the working or business building, right? Because when triangulation happens, basically it's like the narcissist is trying to get the person jealous of a thing, a person, an object, or whatever, just to get a response out of you. But basically it's like, I'm gonna make her feel like a loser and make me feel more superior, that I'm it, and that I'm the one that's making this lit, and I'm the one that's making this productive, and you wanting me to be home all the time is stopping me from being productive because you're really a loser. That's really how narcissists think. Okay, people, it's like they can have, like, everybody is not like, because people have narcissistic traits. Not everybody, but some people have different personality traits. But you could tell when narcissists have certain traits, because that's how they'll talk. They kind of always want you to know that they are superior to you, and that you wanting something is when they do the triangulation kind of method that they use for manipulation, because they always try to manipulate. They want you to feel jealous of that thing or a person. Like, even when she mentioned the daughter Kamari, I'm gonna make millions with my daughter Kamari, because he was essentially using her and her children to make that money. So he could have wanted to rub that in there. Like, a lot of people through their past videos, they have, had their issues with Royalty because they felt like Royalty was saying things about his former child's mother. They feel like the other child's mother warned her a lot about him and the cheating ways in the past, and she kind of they felt like she was haughty then, like, I got your baby daddy, and now they feel like she's in a similar situation. CJ, you see, same kind of similar haughty situation where I'm in Miami, I'm doing this, and then the reality sets in on him when he gets home and there is no children, there's no girl. And the thing that was so narcissistic, y'all, that really had me like, yo, he wasn't even crying over Royalty. He started crying. He was like, Leon, oh, Leon, like her son. Not even the mother that you had a relationship with, but her son. You're crying over her son and saying that, oh, so once again, narcissistic ways, not taking accountability, manipulation. I was raised by a bunch of women, and so I don't know how to be a man. I don't know how to deal with women. And it's like, sir, if you've been in fact raised by a bunch of women, then you should know how women respond to certain things, because you've seen your great-grandmother and your grandmother respond to things as women. So I'm not buying it. Like, it's like, and the stuff that he was saying, like, everybody didn't have to go through what I went through to get here. And it's like, how many people have grew up and got it out the mud from the trap to the palace? Okay, like, a lot of melanated people in particular have gone through the struggle, and they have made it out of the struggle, and they tell their story. So even that's narcissistic too, to think that you're the only one. And then how he even was up there saying, I don't even know these people, and I gave them this, I gave them Xboxes, I did this for Royalty and her kids. And now she, like, even the excuses, she had her new boyfriend in my house, come to find out those was her cousins helping her move from what the receipts were. Oh, she's now on OnlyFans, and I want her to get a successful man, because I don't want her to be a bum and not making money. And she wasn't really trying to make any money while she was together with me. Meanwhile, this girl have 5 kids, okay? Moms out there in the comments, leave a comment in the comment section on how hard it is just to raise one child, okay, that you have to be attentive to, especially during this whole Rona girl situation where we're having to homeschool the children. Basically, you're having to do a lot to raise children in the times that we are in, okay? You're having to do homework, grocery shopping, making sure everybody has their mask, making sure that everybody is where they need to be, okay? Sitting there while, you know, communicating with the teachers, okay? Stuff that wives and mothers do. I don't even, listen, if you a baby mama, in my eyes, you are a wife to me, because as I see it, once a man goes and slides off, okay, he has made a commitment to bring life forward, and he has a responsibility, okay? That whole part. Just the responsibilities that mothers have to do, okay? And so he's expecting her to have 5 children and be doing videos. Like, she's still a participant in his videos, or in the family videos, because I'm not even going to say his videos, in the family videos on the channel that is making him money, okay? But a narcissistic person, everything is going to be all about them. And if I was royalty, I would strongly, you know, make him learn a valuable lesson to not take advantage, to not take your kindness as a weakness, to not think that a person can lie to you over and over repeatedly, cheat on you, and do all of this stuff and think I'm just going to cry. Because he wasn't crying in Miami when he was turning up. He wasn't crying any of those any of those other circumstances. He started crying. Oh, at least she could have left Leon. At least she could have left, you know, because think about this also. There's a lot of money to be lost. If you made a family channel, right, and there's no family, who are you doing videos with? So I would really count up the cost and to really peep the manipulation. Because if a person was truly sorry, you would see that over time. They would change behaviors and not be manipulative, thinking that I could discard you, treat you any type of way, and then think, boom, I can come back, I can cry, and then everything is all good in the hood again. And you really have to teach a person how to treat you by valuing yourself and valuing your own, really loving yourself and really knowing your own self-worth, basically. So with the CJ So Cool situation, I think that he's doing crying to be manipulative. I really don't feel like he's, sorry for real. The narcissistic tendencies that, he clearly was displaying. Like, why did he mention Chris Sales and Queen? Like, that's so old. Chris is minding his business. Queen has her relationship and is doing her. Why is he mentioning? Again, I'm all of that, and this person is not. I'm not going to end up like this person. Narcissistic all day. Like, clearly. No one responds. Like, nobody that's healthy responds in a manipulative, childish, immature way than what I've seen in this dude from the past couple of days. He's been posting live stream videos. Like, nobody that's healthy would even make their woman feel a certain type of way. Then, when he was like, he finally tried to write an apology. So manipulative. I may have cheated and did all of this. Like, no, if you were truly sorry, you would own it. I did A, B, and C. Let me go work on myself. I understand if you're not rocking with me, but I'm owning it. Not I may have, if you know that you did. That's number one, okay? Number two, the Mother's Day surprise thing. But all of this came after the Leon type of vibe, okay? Like, that clearly shows you that he's dealing with inner child type of tendencies where because it's almost like him in the son, Royalty's son. It's like he's kind of missing his best friend. The little boy he's a kid, so it's like that's the first. That's all I care about is him and the other little boy CJ, and it's like, so let me get this straight. You're not valuing your woman. You're not valuing the whole family. You didn't say you missed your daughters. You didn't say that you want to, It just seemed like he was all over the place, y'all. Let me know your thoughts about this CJ So Cool situation down in the comment section below. Do you feel like he's being manipulative, or do you really think he wants his family back with Royalty? And if he does want the family back, if you feel that way, do you think he just wants the family back to continue making these videos and getting to that bag? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will see you all soon in the next video. It's KingBritneyChanel. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you soon on the next video. Hey honeys, thank you for watching my video, and if you haven't, definitely make sure you check out my Teespring, KingBritneyChanel Couture, where you can find my latest merch. I upload a lot of new designs frequently, so definitely make sure you check it out. We have mugs, we have wall tapestries, canvas art, pillows, fleece blankets, apparel, and so much more. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all on my next video.